And the things with yellow lights, I always tell people, if you're the first car and if you have the speed, if you have the momentum, definitely go through the intersection, as long as you don't have to like step on the gas very heavily to make your way through. But if you're too far behind, then definitely just slow down and then stop before the crosswalk. The last thing you want to do is to slam on the brakes and then end up in the middle of the intersection or stop on the crosswalk, right? Because if you stop on the crosswalk, that's a critical error as well. So we're gonna continue straight. And then I just even want to mention, sometimes there's streets that you're going to be forced to have to turn left or turn right. Even for those particular maneuvers, you still have to signal, all right? You still have to give the indicators. No matter what you do, you have to give the indicators. Even though if there's like a double parked car in front of you, clearly you're gonna have to go around it, you still need to give the indicators. Okay, full stop, look left, look right, go when it's safe. So you never really have to creep forward again unless if it's a two-way stop sign. Always know the difference between a four-way stop sign and a two-way stop sign. It's very easy to tell. You stop here, you have a stop sign, you look at this. If there's a stop sign here, automatically there's a stop sign to your left. So I look my scan, I proceed. Like I said, never make unnecessary stops either. So up ahead, this here is not a stop sign, okay? Pedestrian still a while away, I'm gonna make the turn. So you don't need to stop unless the pedestrian is close to the crosswalk. Full stop, scan, and then make the turn. Over here is some space. Always look over your shoulders. I always tell people to go in at a straight line. That way you just have the very easy task of backing up in a straight line, right? Usually, how I tell people to back up too is you want to have one hand on the wheel, okay? Shift into reverse, and then you always want to kind of lean over like this. That way, you get a look at the back window and a look at this mirror, right? So it's very important that you're going in a straight line. So I usually just simultaneously look out the back window while looking at this mirror and go slow, because if you go slow, you get a lot more control, right? And then notice how I'm not turning the wheel because I'm already parallel to the curb, right? Sometimes people make a lot of adjustments which makes them to go in and out of the curb. Don't do that, all right? That's why I always tell people, make your life easy, pull in a straight line, because when you pull in a straight line, you're already parallel to the curb, right? I'm gonna do it one last time. Just go slow, look out the back window, look at the mirror, look out the back window, look at the mirror, back window, mirror. Like I said, simultaneously, you gotta do both of those things. Okay, and then you back up for about 2 to 3 car lengths. And usually in the San Francisco DMV, it's good because they do it in the parking lot just because of the limited amount of parking spaces they have in the city. But most of the other Bay Area DMVs, they really have you pull over to the side, and then that increases your chances of hitting the curb. And if you hit the curb, it's an automatic fail. But in the DMV parking lot, you won't have that opportunity to hit the curb. So just be careful of, hitting the curb while you're driving, okay? And always, whenever you're pulling away from the curb, you always gotta signal, check your mirrors, look over the shoulders, and then you pull out. We're gonna run through a couple more things. There's the roundabout that we still have to do, and another hill that I want to hit before we end this quick video.